Listen. The great Apostle Babalola,
Apostle Babalola
went to preach the gospel in a demonic town. And he went to the king in the place to ask for a land to build the church. The king, who was also a demonic person, because our forefathers had a lot of demonic satanic intelligence. The king, who was not interested in the gospel, who is also practically a demon in his own right, he gave the man of God the forbidden bush. The forbidden bush. A bush where nobody goes. When pregnant women die, they throw them there. When people with familiar spirits die, they throw them there. Nobody goes there. Those who have ventured to go in, they did not last 24 hours before they died. That was the place the king gave to the man of God. The man of God thanked the king profusely. While the king was just looking at him, he was thanking us. And the man of God went out, took his prayer warriors, and they went to this bush. When they got there, the man of God began to pray. Pray. Some of those who were there that day with cutlass to cut the bush, some of those, they are still alive. They told us what I'm telling you now. That as they got there, man of God rang his bell, and with a very loud voice, because the man has a loud voice. Because in their days there were no microphones, and they addressed thousands of people with a loud voice. He just said, "Oh God, arise and let your enemies in this bush be scattered." That was all he said. They said they had people running. Legs of people running. And they were running, they were colliding on each other. They felt that people were falling and rising up. Confusion inside the bush. Some were jamming themselves into the trees. But he said they never saw anybody. But they had the sound of the scattering. I'm praying for somebody here. Your prayer today shall release confusion into the camp of your enemy. In the name of Jesus. So the prayer of "Oh God, arise" releases confusion into the camp of the enemy because it scatters them. They will run scatter. Even if you are not careful, you that you call the prayer, if you don't clear out of the way, in their confusion they may jam you, because it's a prayer to scatter. They said legs were running. After some time, there was a calm, and he ordered them to begin to cut the bush. As they were cutting the bush, from the mountains, they saw a mighty python crawling down. Those cutting the grasses wanted to run away. Baba said, "Stay there. Continue to cut your grass." They continue cutting it. And the serpent came majestically. The kind of python serpent that if they swallow a person, you won't see the person again. And the serpent did not go to any of those guys cutting the grass. just went straight to the man of God.
ọ̀dọ̀ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ló lọ
Straight,
tààrà.
just he knew who he wanted.
ó mọ ẹni tó ń wá lọ.
And he went straight for him.
ó sì lọ tààrà sọ́dọ̀ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
And the man watched the snake coming.
ní ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run náà bá wo bíbí ejò náà tí ń wọ́ bọ̀.
He was not impressed at all.
kò tiẹ̀ wú wọn lórí rárá.
And as the snake approached,
bí ejò ṣe dé tòsí wọn.
he just said,
ó ní
let the fire.
jẹ́ kí n ná.
Another prayer point now.
kókó àdúrà mìíràn rèé o.
Different from let God arise.
èyí tó yàtọ̀ sí jẹ́ kí Ọlọ́run kó dìde.
Let the fire
jẹ́ kí n ná.
of the God of Elijah
ti Ọlọ́run Elijah
fall upon this
kó
serpent.
bà lé ejò yìí.
And it was as if electricity passed through the
ṣe
serpent.
ló dàbẹ́ pé iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná la àárín ejò yìí kọjá.
Just dried up.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ló gbẹ.
May any serpent assigned against you dry up.
ejò tí wọ́n yàn sí ọ kó gbẹ.
They must dry up.
wọ́n láti gbẹ.
They must dry
wọ́n
up.
ní láti gbẹ.
In the name of Jesus. A sevenfold amen.
àmì ní ìlọ́po méje.